subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
After that, it's you take the qualification to the next level. That's one. And from an IMA perspective, India, we work with around 40 universities and colleges. Some of them are integrated program where the students learn CMA as part of their graduation, or even some of them are looking at it as part of post-graduation. And other side, we work with few corporates to create more awareness, even though there are people who work and get placed. But what we realize as a qualification, more awareness is required. So we are working on that. One of my colleagues is exclusively spending time for the corporate relations, and we have to have another person to support. So we are now growing, and I'm happy to see the early CMAs in the market, and some of our people work as seniors, vice presidents, and heading the organizations and all that. So it's a good way we are going ahead. So nice meeting you all, and wishing you all the best. Now let me introduce our Director, Partner Relation, Ahmed Yusuf Maklati. He's from Lebanon, Middle East, and he traveled all the way, so I don't know which country he belongs to. So Ahmed, over to you.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
It's a great pleasure to be with you, all of you today over here, and I would like to extend our sincere gratitude for hosting us today. And I'm really glad that we made the effort. We just flew from Kochi this morning, and we're straight from the airport, fresh to be with you guys. Just to give you a brief about the IMA, as the Institute of Management Accountants, which is known also as the Association of Accountants and Financial Professionals in Business. For those of you who don't know, the IMA was established in 1919. So we just celebrated our 100th anniversary this past June in San Diego, California. And actually, the CMA certification wasn't introduced to the public until 1973. Originally, the IMA was established to help enhance the qualifications of accountants and financial professionals in business. Now, as far as the IMA is concerned, as a non-profit organization, currently over 125,000 members, and we're talking about 75,000 active CMAs. Now, all over the world, we have different hubs. The head office is New York, New Jersey, and for the whole world, I mean, we have Dubai, UAE, United Arab Emirates, as the hub office for the Middle East, the Gulf countries, and India. We have another office in Amsterdam overlooking the European operation. We have another office in Singapore looking the operation of Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam, Korea, and we have a couple of offices in China, okay, overlooking the continent of China. And all of us, I mean, we work in partnership with course providers, with the universities, with corporate, just to make sure that everybody is up to date when it comes to the skill set needed to drive the business performance. Okay, this is our objective. And as a non-profit organization, we do that. We support all the course providers, the corporate sector, the universities, I mean, voluntarily in a way that we're not commercially driven. All of our focus are on getting CMA certified. Now, for some of you, they don't know, I mean, a lot of the members within the association, they sign up for the membership because they're ready to go for the exam. But the association in principle wasn't created in the first place because of the CMA. The association is created for a lot of benefits and services. Just briefly, when it comes to continuing education, we have over 500 approved NASPA courses. And as far as like networking, we have local chapters. We have something that is called Linked Up IMA, similar to LinkedIn, but it's Linked Up IMA, a network of all the 125,000 members. We have something that is hosted on our website for free for our members that has to do with soft skills. It's called IMA Leadership Academy. We have another engine that's called Career Driver, also available for our members. Career Driver is basically it's an HR assessment when it comes to a particular job. I will give you the job description, allocated duties and responsibilities, what are the respective skill set needed for that particular job. So like, for instance, if you want to be a financial controller, I will give you the job description, duties, responsibility. It will give you some kind of assessment questions to test where you stand within that particular job description. Or if you want to move from a position of a financial controller to a CFO, they will tell you like, okay, what is needed in order to move from one level to another level. Okay, just to briefly tackle the difference between public accounting and management accounting. I mean, there are a lot of US-based certifications out there, CPA, CIA, CFA, of course the CMA, CSCA, CSCP, PHR, SPHR, they're all US-based professional certification. But to highlight the difference between auditors and management accountants. Auditors, you guys are all familiar that mainly they work with the Big Four, EY, PwC, KPMG, Deloitte, and they audit. They could be external auditors. In that case, they will be more geared to be a CPA. And if they internally audit, they're more geared to pursue the CIA, the Certified Internal Auditor certification. When it comes to management accounting, we're not talking about auditors. We're not talking about those that will notarize financial statements and cash flow and all of that and make sure everything is properly recorded and authentic and accurate. When we're talking about management accountant, basically the management accountants, they drive the business performance. So they don't only look into the past or the history of a company or the present of the company, but they look where they would like to have the company 5 years from today, 10 years from today. So we're not talking about accountants per se, we're talking about those I would consider a strategic partner, that they are involved in the overall decision making when it comes to driving the business performance within an organization. That's the difference between public accounting and management accounting. I just want to highlight that I'm not saying that CMA is better than CPA or CPA is better than CIA. It depends on your career growth. Where do you want to go with your career? If you want to go into auditing, CPA, CIA. You want to go into management accounting, that's CMA. You want to go into investment management field, that's CFA. So when it comes to the CMA is the develop, implement, manage, and report. And when it comes to the CMA certification, it's not territory specific, all right? There are other CMAs all over the world. There is a CMA India, there is a CMA Australia, there is the CMA Canada, okay? But when it comes to the CMA that is provided by the IMA, it's a global certification that is recognized all over the world, and that's why US CMA, we just say CMA. Now, in regards to the CMA is not our academic certification or degree. The CMA is a dynamic professional certification. And what I mean by dynamic is unlike the academic curriculum where, for instance, I graduated from California State University, Sacramento, and I was majored in international business. What I learned at the time at university level, honestly speaking, I hardly used more than 5% what I learned at a university level. And when it comes to the curriculum, it stayed where it's at. You know, after I graduated and I got the bachelor's degree, and I thought like, okay, I'm the top of the world, and I'm gonna do this and that. I'm gonna make so much money with that kind of, bachelor's degree from California State University. When it came up to the real world, I was in shock. like all this time at the university is like, well, okay, I mean, the practical practical knowledge, what I'm going to be using, what I learned at a university level. Don't get me wrong, it helped, but it didn't really help going out there in the real world. The trend right now is a bachelor's degree from accredited university plus a professional certification. A long time ago, I mean, my dad would share with me, we said, like, when somebody graduated with a high school degree, it was a big thing. Bachelor degree now came in line. It's a big thing, bachelor degree, wow. Then we got the master degree. Now, on an academic level, that's not enough. Most of the companies, they are looking for a combination of a bachelor degree, professional certification, let it be CPA, CIA, CMA, CFA, and a couple of years of experience. That's the trend. Now, from our perspective over here, because the profession itself is dynamic and it's always changing, and the demand of the skill set needed to drive the business performance also changes with time. All of you have heard about IT, data analytics, robotics, and the automation, and also the threat of a lot of jobs in accounting in particular, they're going to be taken over by robotics. Yeah? So we've done a job survey, we call it a job survey, where we talk to, or a job analysis, we talk to CFOs, we talk to financial controllers, top-notch finance professionals, and we tell them, okay, what's needed right now? Okay, what is required? What will make somebody a successful professional in accounting and finance, or will be able to be helping the upper management with the decision making? Okay. And from that survey, we find out that two things are needed: technology and analytics. This is a must nowadays. And I don't want to say unfortunately, but ethics also is needed. You know, to embed within the curriculum. Okay, like you know, somebody who's a CMA, CPA, CIA, you name it. You know, ACCA, CA, whatever the case. They found out that these two topics, from a CMA perspective, they're highly. What we've done is we integrated. As of January, this coming January, you guys know that you have 3 windows to sit for the CMA exam, right? January, February, May, June, and September, October. As of January 2020, part 1 is going to have one additional topic, which is technology and analytics. It's very important, okay? To analyze the data, how we are going to be using the technology. And the other change is we removed the ethics from this part over here, but we increased the weight of professional ethics in part 2. My colleague Fennel asked you, are you guys all CMAs? Are you sitting for the exam very soon? Yeah. Okay, which part? Part 2. Okay, that's going to be in January, February, right? Yeah. In part 2, okay. All right, it's up to you. I mean, whatever you feel comfortable, which part you want to go for, part 1 or part 2. A lot of the candidates that I speak to, they're more comfortable with part 2 if they come from finance background. And those that they come from accounting background, they're more comfortable with part 1. But with part 1, right over here, I mean, you all know also you have 3 years to clear both papers, okay? And when I'm talking about both papers, I'm not talking about like 2 topics, okay? There is big time misconception in the market, or like when it comes to professional certification, that CMA is easy, it's 2 parts, 2 exams, no problem, you can finish it in 6 months, it's a piece of cake, you know? It's not that, it's a rigorous, difficult exam, very difficult exam. And if you're not well prepared, and you guys are very fortunate, you have an excellent, top-notch instructor over here using #1 material for the CMA. I'm very familiar with Becker. I've known him on a US level. I worked with them on the Becker CPA, and I know their weight when it comes to the Becker CMA. And I was glad to see the logo of Becker going forward with the CMA. You got really good material. But
Actually increased in volume.
yeah, that's the additional part. That's the technology and the challenges that became bigger. But I want to highlight the fact that you guys are going to be tested on 12 papers actually. Not 2 papers. I mean 2 exams. You can refer to them as 2 exams. But you're going to be tested on external financial reporting decisions, planning, budgeting, forecasting, performance management, cost management, internal control, technology and analytics, and so forth when it comes to analytical skills right over here. And the exam, do not memorize. Try to understand, okay? Because you're going to be tested on your analytical skills. That's why the exam is rigorous and difficult, because we don't want to make the CMA easy for everyone, honestly speaking, because we don't want it to, like anybody can get a CMA. No, we want, once you get the CMA, you're going to be a rare commodity for companies to look after you, because they know once you are skillful with those 12 topics, then you are a CMA, okay? So for those of you who's going for part 2, this coming window, not a lot of changes in regards to the new curriculum. So I will cover part 2 right over here. A little bit of percentages because we gave more room for professional ethics. So we're talking about 2020 exam, that's in the orange. Financial statement analysis is going to be at 20%. 20%, I'm talking about the weight of that particular topic within the 100% exam, right over here. And corporate finance is going to remain at the same percentage, 20%. Decision analysis also at 20% increase. Risk management, 10%. Investment decisions from 15% to 10%. And of course, as we discussed, professional ethics is more needed, so it's 15%. For part 1, okay, we have external financial reporting decisions that remain at 15%. Planning, budgeting, forecasting, right over here, reduced to 20%. Performance management stays at 20%. Cost management from 20% to 15%. Internal controls remain the same. And of course, from 0% to 15% with the new domain technology and analytics. All right? Okay, we covered this one over here. Now, I would like to share with you a video, okay? And this video was developed by the IMA, talking about like CMAs and what they do within the corporate and what's the added value of employing CMAs. So this is our latest videos, and I hope all they go. This is internet connected?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, it's coming. It's less than 1 minute video, very interesting. Okay, so.
Certified management accountant credential, and you'll know how to turn information into insights and data into decisions. So when the boss asks a question,
Yeah,
you won't
full screen.
What good is having a seat at the table if you don't have the confidence to speak? Get the certified management accountant credential, and you'll know how to turn information into insights and data into decisions. So when the boss asks a question, you won't shrink from the spotlight. You'll shine under it. The CMA certification. You got it.
The US always acts as a little fun element.
So with that, I mean, the CMAs, they're gonna be a real commodity.
Hello, I'm Jeff Thompson, President.
Where companies, they're gonna be looking for those certified management accountants, and it's not only that. I mean, the CMA is an international passport. They can work with that kind of certification anywhere in the world. You know. The head office of the region is based in Dubai. In Dubai, there are over 140 nationalities in Dubai. It's not a commercial for Dubai. But basically, I mean, it became a hub. Dubai became a hub for the whole region when it comes to GCC and the Middle East and India. And you find people that going for professional certification, let alone the global recognition, the career path when it comes to the CMA. And on top of this, also the financial package is totally different for those that they get certified. So what you're doing right now, you are on the right track. Keep up the good work. The CMA certification is not something that is impossible. It's not rocket science to pass the CMA. As a matter of fact, the word impossible stands for I am possible, as long as you put up the time, put in the effort, and soon you will be certified management accountant. From an IMA perspective, we're here to support you, to make you the next CMA certified, as long as you put the time and the effort. Okay? Soon, those 3 letters that is gonna matter big time when it comes to employment, they're gonna make a big difference. If you have a CV hosted on Naukri, Gulf Monster, whatever it is, highly recommend you to say, I'm preparing for the CMA. I'm preparing for the Certified Management Accountant. Because usually recruiters, when they go into the recruitment portals, they type in the criteria. They type in CMA or Certified Management Accountant. And this way your CV will pop up and you'll be called for an interview. And every 2 weeks, what you do with your CV, change 1 letter or 2. This way, because within the engine of recruitment portals, usually they request for the fresher CV. So if you change 1 letter or you update a word within your CV will always pop it up. And once again, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us. And I thank the Institute over here and their leadership by using the Becker material, and wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Everyone can actually writing exams now. I mean, in the Jan-Feb window. Everyone registered so far?
No.
Okay. Now, how many of you got passports? Okay. Make sure that those who are actually going to plan for writing exams get your passport, because we need the right documents to go and write exams at formative centers. We face exam and you lose your money. So please ensure you get a passport and your name in the passport and the IMA should be same. So that's one thing which you need to look at. Any support required, you can always reach out to my colleague joe.rigo@imanet.org. Please like the Facebook page of IMA and LinkedIn. LinkedIn is Institute of Management Accountants India. In Facebook, IMA India. Please like your pages. You understand what's happening across. And anytime you can connect me in WhatsApp, and this is my main coordinates. So we update all the even job opportunities or whatever is coming up, or whatever activities what we do, we update in the social media. So please like, please follow, and support us to grow together. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bennett. Thank you. So, guys, first of all, thank you so much for coming here. And as the IMA gentleman itself have said that now the designations are changing from management accountant to technology analyst, right? So here is a coin which I think when we talk with Big Four partners, they typically talk now the designations is technology analyst. They expect that an accountant should know technology as well, right? So that's the reason I think IMA have added the technology portion also and the content into it, because it's very much relevant in the job market, right? If you are not well versed with the analytics and the technology, I don't think so that there is really any demand, because we are going into an automation stage, right? So we expect that you guys be thorough in that part 1 syllabus. I think that is the very catchy syllabus now we have. And considering that ethics, the weightage of ethics is continuously increasing in CPA, CFA, and now CMA also have increased it. I think that is the very, very important area, because as a management accountant, we are all ethically liable, I would say, to do the things in a right and in a correct manner. I think that's where the right and correct manner and the ethical ethics should start straight away from the home, that you study daily for the CMA exam. And as a teacher, I think that is only my, I will not tell our presentation. So you should study daily for around 3 to 4 hours. I think that is very, very important, as they have mentioned that you just can't be complacent in these exams, because they can just throw you away. In a split second of time, you might lose the essay windows as well. You might see that your essay windows haven't opened up, right? So rigorous studies, consistent studies, and ethical way of studying, not that just taking books and not concentrating. That also is considered as unethical, right? Absent-minded in your subject is also not ethical, for me at least, right? So it's not about ethics in the corporate world, but being straight with yourself also is very important, and being ethical with yourself also is very important. So that's where we expect that you candidates do pretty well and kind of make IMA proud.
Thank you.
That's how it is, right?